Hello lads, how are we today? Welcome back to good old Ulthuan and our campaign of magnificence. Now, before I begin to reconquer this fine land, I would just like to aware you all of the fact that my very good friend Jonas Nilsson has a project which is called the Boer project, which aims to make a documentary journey towards South Africa to highlight the distress the white Boer population in South Africa is facing at the moment. So I encourage you all to check the first link in the description and watch that video, and if you have the financial means, to also support him and his team so that they can get down there and continue to expose what is happening to the white population there. And also Jonas is a good friend of mine who has, among other things, helped me tremendously in my martial prowess progress. So thank you for that, Jonas. And I'm obviously looking forward to attaining even more martial enlightenment with you. Now, with that said, let's get into the campaign. I have actually taken a few turns since my last episode because I didn't really know quite what to do last time. So basically what we've done is we have conquered Vaul's Anvil. Vaul's Anvil, that's the proper pronunciation. Quite epic place indeed, and yeah, this is why I love these sort of games. So much epicness that can fuel your motivation in regards to the enlightenment process. Also conquered Calador's Repose. They are not all too happy though, as you see, they are rebellious at the moment. We also took Tur Sethai, and that is also Calador. And we have some, we have Dorian Yates. Fucking sick physique. No, I don't really like Dorian Yates' physique. I think his documentaries or training videos he made was quite epic indeed, and my brother and I have pre-workouted many times to training motivation videos from Dorian Yates. So, and yeah, if you don't know who Dorian Yates is, he was a bodybuilder, or still is, I suppose. But anyway, that was not the point. The point was that he is mad, and he will probably retake this settlement next turn. And they obviously have some support from Shakara. So anyway, our upward expansion there isn't really going according to plan. We have Alastar, the White Lion. I recruited him per your recommendation to all true friends who recommended that. Tyrion himself is actually, he is wounded, so he'll be back in 4 turns. Now I have started a ritual which then provoked an aggression from the heretical chaos, so I'm actually gonna fight this battle. And yeah, we also took this place right there. So anyway, let's get into the fight itself.
Your instructions?
My instructions. First and foremost, we will
Entering the garrison.
go there, and you'll join them.
I have much to teach.
Replenish troops, so we get him in the battle.
To war.
Boom. Alright, I'm actually gonna take this battle for the lols. We could probably auto-resolve that, but it is more glorious to see Alastar the White Lion in action. And obviously, my last video, or if it was the video before that, I referred to myself as the White Lion of Ulthuan, and usually when I think about one White Lion of Ulthuan, I think of Korhil, and I actually thought this guy would be Korhil, but so that was not the case. So let's start the battle, and hopefully our reinforcements will come, and then we can shoot them with these glorious archers. And now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw a... Oh, there is a hell cannon, which is not the most pleasant of adversaries. Fuck, look at that. Almost half of the unit died. I think we will just advance with everything. This might not be the most refined of tactics, but it's all good. Oh, luckily that missed. I actually do have a model of a hell cannon, which I should most definitely take some sort of cool picture on and share on my the golden1.se page, or share directly here into the video. And I appreciate the kind words for those of you who were admiring my sword masters. I shared the last episode, or if it was the episode before that. This is not good at all. I do not want to box with these lads. And what I mean with that is that I don't want my spearmen to fight against their axemen. That is not a reasonable course of action. They're but dogs, and I'm the master.
For duty. Orders received. I will. Attack!
Glory to Ulthuan. Wow, Myrmleon. This becomes a rather epic thumbnail, if nothing else. I need to tend to my crops. No, tend to the battle. But yeah, otherwise I will have zoomed in more on those guys. And all right, perfect. They are. Now this is exactly how to utilize bows, and this is a pleasure in Total War, to get behind them and then unleash hell, lads. They have made a mistake in invading Ulthuan. Now imagine what a time to be alive when you could do this to heretics. Nowadays you will go to prison for trying anything, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Alright, get at them, lads.
Orders understood. We away! Quickly now! Illyrian archer.
Highly aesthetic, if anything. Speaking of aesthetic, alright, I think we have won this battle quite convincingly, I would say. Except for this blasphemous hell cannon. I think that could be an idea to illuminate him. Actually, something you can comment below, and I always read the comments on my Let's Plays, because it's not so many of them, which means that I can actually read them all. Do you prefer with blood or without blood? as a texture, like blood texture. I'm uncertain. Wow, looking juicy.
Spearmen! Without fail. We away! Archers! Forward! We away!
Alright, there we are. Nice.
Turn them loose.
Alright. Shall we ransom them or shall we execute them? I think
They
executing
must
them for their blasphemies is the sound course of action. Enemy killed in battle. Faction destroyed. Brilliant. And we have leveled our great lion. Yeah, he kinda looks like me. Without the beard now though, because I have the winter beard on. This is the Draft Master. Sounds epic, so we're gonna go with that. Now, what shall we do? Available at rank 10, so not yet. Then we can have some specialists, I think is a good idea. Now, I want to... Alright, imminent rebellion. Then I know exactly where these guys will be heading. They'll go here, and then we're gonna recruit some units along the way. And,
You must restore order.
I must restore order, but first I will... A garrison ancient waystone. Provides garrison Moondragon. How joyous.
Order must be maintained.
And we can build something more fun there, if we want.
The greater good has triumphed.
The greater good has triumphed. I like that. Wow, a lot of epic things. We can build a noble perhaps, or something like that. Or we can just go with a iron mining pit. Always nice with such things. And you will recruit some... I suppose some archers is always a fun investment to make. Alright, I took a turn and the rebellion is a fact. And perhaps it would be a reasonable idea to raise an army there. So they don't lay siege to the city. Before our valiant Alastar can reach down there.
Setting up garrison.
Impossible.
Right, he will actually have to go down there.
Descend into anarchy.
We descend into anarchy. Okay, I need to... Oh, I wish I had Tyrion, but it's 3 turns until he comes back to us. We're gonna go with this lad. Vigorous. And then we will recruit some archers. This lad, God, he does not have particularly much movement, this guy. We will probably be too late, but we'll try anyway. Now, what can we build here? We can build an elven fairground. Noise. And then we have a research available. Not particularly much choices here. So we're gonna go with horse masters. I'm gonna take the turn. The would-be suitor. A noble prince of Valerian presents himself before the court, offering the courtship of his eldest, and certainly most beautiful daughter. It is not forbidden for the Phoenix King, once married to the Ever Queen, to take additional consorts, yet to do so would send an interesting message, one that could not be easily undone. All the same, it is clear that this prince wishes to curry favor, yet the entire court observes the action of the Phoenix King. What he chooses to do may have repercussions. Okay, politely decline. She is most beautiful, but the Phoenix King does not wish for complications right now. No, I don't really like taking her as a consort, because the Phoenix King must obviously be loyal to his wife, the Ever Queen. So we can't do that, and not another either. And I don't want to pay him, so we're gonna go with politely decline. Influence gain. How most joyous.
Starting out.
Unlikely.
Lord of Ulthuan.
Oh, didn't I recruit? Oh, right. I know exactly what happened. It was the case that we lost our barracks up here. That is a bit problematic, I suppose. Then we will have to create another one. Boom. And recruit some units next turn.
How can I assist you?
Or perhaps we don't even need that. Perhaps we can just roll in with these lads and illuminate the rebels. Alright, there we go. Settlement besieged. Now then, what shall we do?
See to it.
Perhaps the only reasonable course of action is to charge with Alastar the Lion.
I will
Oh,
lead the
that wasn't much of a fight at all. We're gonna ransom them, because they're elves after all. So I don't want to kill them, or and I don't want to take them on, because they were mean to us by rebelling. So anyway, I will do like I did last time, and I will take a few turns before commencing the next episode. So get some cool battles in, and I suppose that the further we progress in the game, the more cool units we can have, so not all battles are being fought with just spear and bow.
Glory to the king.
Glory to the king. Anyway, so thank you for watching. And who am I? I'm the Golden Lion of Ulthuan. XOXO, boom.